They don't ask me to do that stuff, even though I'm great at a cheap pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you had to bring out someone, who would it be?
I mean, I'd like to bring out Joe. They're not going to have me do the headliner, though.
He's
That's
so
probably going
good.
to go to like Ashley O or somebody who deserves it.
You don't think
she, by the way, she called me up in the kitchen the other day, and she's like, "Hey, I told you were talking too much smack about the Dolphins," and I was trying to explain. I'm like, "Hey, what do you want me to do? I'm here. I got to talk about the." Everybody blames you.
Okay.
Everybody's like, you're a real jinx. Wow. I'm like, what are we supposed to do? Just ignore what the Dolphins are doing? You want me to be like, I'm not going to humble myself because the likes of Kyle Brandt, who's going to be like, oh, you guys thought it was the best thing ever. Yeah, actually we did, Kyle. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry that anybody dared to say that something was better than your beloved Josh Allen. So sorry. Josh Allen didn't even like Josh Allen after week 1.
True.
He's sitting there sulking like a big baby.
He was. Sulking is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, he was sulking. And so sorry that the Dolphin fan was having a little bit of fun. Yeah. My bad. So now he gets to just be dismissive guy after the Dolphins. I saw Jeff Saturday on TV. He said the Dolphins are going to drop a 50 burger on the Giants.
Ooh,
I don't think he's wrong.
A little bounce back game, huh? 50 points.
It's a little bounce. It's not even a bounce. It's a bounce back. It's a get right.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a slump buster because I don't declare this a slump.
Even a slump. No, it's just one bad game.
It was just a little hiccup, And you want to do what you do when you have hiccups?
What's that? Hold your breath?
Does that work?
I don't know, actually.
I've always felt like the best way to actually get rid of hiccups, because one time I had a really nasty case of hiccups before I had to get on the air.
Oh, damn. That would be rough.
Yeah, it's a rough one, dude. It was a rough one.
So what is the best way to...
Small sips of water I've found to be the most effective. I don't believe in the scaring nonsense. I think that's garbage.
Dumb. Yeah, that's really stupid. I'm not really a fan of jump scares in general, so maybe that's why I'm against that, but I don't think it works. I do think the holding breath thing works, because once I wake up from passing out, no more hiccups. Okay.
I was just confused by something for a second, but yeah, I'm with you.
You're holding
I don't think the jump scare. I don't know if it works, dude. I'm not sure.
Nah, not a fan of it, dude. Not a fan of it.
Yeah, it's
small sips though. I feel like I don't understand what is hiccups.
The Dolphins are going to fix this quick as a hiccup. I'll tell you that much. That's what they're going to do.
That was a hiccup.
All right, because if I know one thing about Vic Fangio, all right, he's going to get this fixed. He better get it fixed.
I mean,
because if he doesn't, we got problems.
You said that he's not on notice yet, but he's in a don't lose situation. Like, even if the Dolphins win, what if the Giants put up 40 points?
He's not on notice because you can't be on notice at 3-1. It's ridiculous. But he is very much in the case of, hey, Vic, fix it, dude.
Whoa,
fix it. That's where he's at right now. I don't know what you want to call that.
Yeah.
But what I would tell Vic Fangio, just politely, if we could just be reasonable about this, is that fix it, dude.
Okay.
Go out there and get this fixed, because I'm going to tell you something right now, Vic. If Danny Dimes does anything that resembles good football, we're going to have a talk.
Didn't you call him Victor, though? Didn't you say that he was just Victor at the moment?
People don't think I should call him Fangs right now.
Wow.
They don't think that he's deserving of that. And I got to be honest, I don't disagree with that. I think that he's either Coach Fangio or he's Victor.
Wow.
Whatever you want to go with. Maybe you want to give him the respectful term. Maybe you want to give him the title. I don't know. But it's not been good. It's not been, we can't be in a position right now where you have dropped all this dough on this defense. And we're sitting here, and I got guys not knowing how to tackle every single week. And I know this isn't Pop Warner, but like, whatever these mistakes are or whatever you're telling your guys to go for, it ain't cutting it. And every team has got the feeling that they can go in here and gut the Dolphins. I'm sure Kader Kohu's going to need a big bounce back performance, because that was embarrassing what happened to him. I got the faith that he's going to do that, because I don't remember many games where Kader had looked that overwhelmed by one single guy. Why were they so stubborn and they didn't put Xavier Howard on him? I don't know. I get it. You want to stick to your system, but I think task at hand at certain times, and you have to take the task that is at hand. And it felt like, to me, the task was right there in front of Vic Fangio, and he slapped it away. And I can't have that. Look, the old are set in their ways.
Yep.
I don't know what to tell you. The old are set in their ways, and I get it. But every once in a while, an old dog needs to learn a new trick or be willing to go to another trick that they once knew. And for me, Vic Fangio basically saw that his tricks weren't working and, like an old dog, just took a nap on the bed.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And I can't have that. You need to be able to get things right because, look, I get it. The Dolphins are in a bit of we heard from the curmudgeons like Kyle Brandt, who apparently hates fun.
Hater.
You know, like if Kyle Brandt, if you were to have a birthday party and sing happy birthday to him, you go, no thanks. No thanks, dude. Don't want it. Oh, now you think this day is any different than any other day? He's a birthday hater. He's a fun hater. Okay. If you made a balloon animal for Kyle Brandt, he'd probably pop it.
Candles. Candles are a fire hazard.
Seems like the type of guy that likes to have, vegetable ice cream. Probably is gluten free. If I had to guess, that's just how Kyle Brandt goes through his life.
Yeah.
Has that vein popping out of his neck. Ugh. Looks like a great time at parties. I don't. It seems like a hoot.
Hater.
Yeah, whatever. But it's just he loves his 3 yards of a cloud of dust. He misses the days of. He misses the days of the wishbone. I don't know. I don't understand that because I'm watching a lot of bad football all over the league. The Dolphins aren't one of those teams. They're a delight to watch.
I know he's a hater.
But and I'll give you your point here in a minute, Marcos. But you watch the Dolphins, and the thing that's funny about his point, he goes, well, it's not even the fact that they gave up 48.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, good. He's like, it's that they gave up 20. It's that they only scored 20. And I'm like, what? I don't okay. You don't think the defense, that's
exactly.
That's not the story to you. That's not. Okay.
That's ridiculous, dude. That was the part where I was like, okay, you had an opportunity to attack a defense that clearly gave up 48 points and was outmatched, or an offense that was just playing catch up the whole time and still managed to put up 20 points somehow. And you chose to go after clearly the better unit and just ignore the fact that the defense has been borderline abysmal, dude. We're in the bottom half of a lot of statistics.
Yeah, it's been bad. And I think that, I was under the impression last year because Josh Boyer, got to keep the job. Basically, here's why Josh Boyer got to keep the job. They wanted to have all of Mike McDaniel's energy being put into fix Tua. I don't think it was a bad strategy. I think that that's probably what you should have done with a rookie head coach who was going to call plays for the first time, who had a huge reclamation project, and you had Josh Boyer do the best he could, which was not very good. And, he was kind of looked upon as like this holdover from Brian Flores that didn't have the power the year before. And so it was his chance to really, really shine. Okay, whatever you think of that. Then, as Stephen Ross is one to do, if he's able to, usually gets you the best that money can buy. And so he gets you this Vic Fangio, who, by the way, let's not forget what a show pony this guy was during the entire pursuit of him. Okay. First thought he was going to be on the Dolphins. Then comes out to Mike Silver's like, I haven't chosen anything yet. I might take other jobs. I'm the hottest commodity out there. I'm Fangs. And so Fangs is flirting with the Niners. He's flirting with the Eagles. He's flirting with, then says if the Eagles never got caught, if there was never any tampering around the Eagles with their coordinators, he might have taken that Eagles job. So now he's trying to act like we're doing him some favor, that we're his second choice. No, Vic, here's the thing, dude. You come down here, you get all the money in the world. You're given what is looked upon as a pretty talented defensive squad. Would you not? I mean, yeah, we can quibble and say, nah, the linebackers aren't elite. Hey, guess what, guys? In a defense, not everything's going to be elite. Just like on your team, not everything's going to be the Dolphins. Is Durham Smythe an elite tight end? No, but they get by. They get by. Is everybody on the line elite? No, but they get by. Mike McDaniel making excuses? No, he doesn't. So I don't want to hear, oh, the linebacker play's not that great. Oh, they had a safety spot that got exposed. Okay, but you also have a $100 million pass rusher who, by the way, was in your system already. Marcos.
Yes.
Bradley Chubb. Where did he make his bones?
That would be Denver.
Yeah. Under Vic Fangio's system. That's where he made his bones, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, making your bones. But he made his bones.
He did.
Under Vic Fangio. And so I don't want to hear about he has to get used to the system. Christian Wilkins and Zach Sealer, You guys can't figure out how to get those guys were wrecking shop last year with an idiot as defensive coordinator.
Yep.
Fangs can't figure it out. Figure it out, Fangs.
Did he switch it? I see a lot of people saying that we switched from a 3-4 to a 4-3.
3-4, 4-3. They're mooses. Have them get after the quarterback and cause. You know what Christian Wilkins does, dude?
What's that?
Okay, causes havoc. So have him go out there and cause some havoc. Zach Sealer, you know what he is? He's a disruptor. Have him go out there and disrupt. 3-4, 4-3. What is this, Jenga? Figure it out, Vic.
Yeah. But it's all across the board, though, too. Wilkins' numbers are down. Sealer's numbers are down. I know Agba got that interception, but the only person who's really balling out is Van Ginkel.
Von Ginkel, yeah. And you want to know something? Who is Andrew Von Ginkel? All respect. But he was like the last piece to this defense.
Yeah.
So if he could figure it out, how come the others can't? All right? We need to have a kumbaya moment all together.
Wow.
You need to shut the Giants' ass down. All right? I need a blowout, dominant win against a piss-poor offensive line, a quarterback who sucks, a coordinator a head coach who hates his quarterback, a team that's banged up. You better feast this weekend. All right, Fangs? So put your dentures back in with the Fangs as it's Halloween season and suck on the blood of this Giants offense. That got a little too graphic there.
That's really strange.
But anyway, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after
this. What the hell is going on?